Hello and welcome to 6.2 notes. We will be solving linear systems by substitution. All right, to solve a system of equations by substitution, a variable can be replaced with an equivalent expression. So in this system here, 2x plus 3y equals 9. And x equals y minus 3, we are going to substitute what x equals in x equals in the second equation into the first equation. So this is 2 times y minus 3 plus 3y equals 9. So we'll finish solving this by writing this as 2y, so distribute your 2, minus 6 plus 3y equals 9. Combine your like terms. 5y minus 6 equals 9. Add 6 to both sides. So 5y equals 15, divide by 5 on both sides. So y equals 3. So we know y equals 3. Then we go back and we have what x equals. X equals y minus 3. So x will equal 3 minus 3 because my y is 3. So x equals 0. My solution then is 0, 3. Now, how do you know if that's correct? Check it. So do a check on this. Go to your top equation. So 2 times 0 plus 3 times 3, does that equal 9? So this is 9 equals 9 because that's a 0. Okay. Go to the next one. Does x, which is 0, equal y minus 3 or 3 minus 3? 0 equals 0, so okay. So it checks in both. So substitution method, you're going to isolate a variable from one equation, substitute it into the other equation, important here, solve for the remaining variable, back substitute and solve for the other variable, write the answer as a point. All right, on this one, they both say y equals and y equals. So I'm going to circle this y equals and substitute in for that y. So negative 5x minus 2 will equal 2x plus 5. So now you have an equation of only x's and numbers. So I'm going to add 5x to both sides, solve for x. So this is gone. So I get negative 2 equals 7x plus 5. Excuse me. Subtract 5 on both sides. So negative 7 equals 7x. Divide both sides by 7. So negative 1 equals x. We have one answer. Then I'm going to substitute that back in for that x. So I know y equals negative 5 times x, which is negative 1 minus 2. So negative 5 times negative 1 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. So my solution is negative 1, 3. I'm going to do a check here on this one. So does y, which is 3, equal 2 times negative 1 plus 5? So does 3 equal negative 2 plus 5? 3 equals 3, yes. And check the other equation. Does 3 equal negative 5 times negative 1 minus 2? So does 3 equal 5 minus 2? 3 equals 3. That's a yes. So this is okay. Next one, the top equation says x equals 6 plus 4y. So I'm going to circle that and substitute in for that x. So twice of 6 plus 4y minus 7y equals 13. Distribute this, so I get 12 plus 8y. So 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 4y is 8y. Minus 7y equals 13. Combine like terms. So 12 plus, so I have 8 minus 7 would be 1y equals 13. Subtract 12 on both sides. So y equals 1. Substitute this back into what x equals. So I'm going to substitute it back into the top one here. So I'm going to say x equals 6 plus 4 times 1. So x equals 6 plus 4, or 10. So right now my solution, it looks like, is 10 comma 1, but let's do a check on that. So does 10 equal 6 plus 4 times 1? So 10 equals 6 plus 4. 10 equals 10, yep. And the other equation is twice x, or 2 times 10, minus 7 times 1. Does that equal 13? 20 minus 7 equals 13. Yes. So this answer is okay. All right, solve the system by substitution. Looking at this, I see that y equals 3x minus 2, so I'm going to substitute that. So I have a negative 2x minus, I'm going to put a parenthesis here. Make sure you put parentheses, so 3x minus 2 equals negative 3. So I'm going to distribute that negative, which is the same thing as a negative 1. So negative 2x, distribute negative, so it becomes negative 3x, distribute, plus 2 equals negative 3. Combine like terms, these two are like terms. So negative 5x plus 2 equals negative 3. Subtract 2 on both sides. So negative 5x equals negative 5. Divide by negative 5. So x equals 1. Go back to where I had that, what was y equals? So 3 times 1 minus 2 equals y. So 3 minus 2 equals y, so 1 equals y. So my solution is 1, 1. And I'm going to check this. So negative 2 times 1 minus 1, does that equal negative 3? So negative 2 minus 1 equal negative 3? Yes. And then the other equation is 3 times 1 minus 2, does that equal your y of 1? So 3 minus 2 equal 1, 1 equals 1, yep. Special solutions, you might have no solution or infinitely many. So if it's a false statement, we get no solution. If it's always true, infinitely many. Let's look at that now. So here we have y equals 7x plus 4 and y equals 7x minus 3. And we want to solve by substitution. We can see they're parallel, but let's see what this means by substitution. So I'm going to substitute that in for the 7x minus 3 and for the first y. So 7x minus 3 equals 7x plus 4. So subtract 7x on both sides. So I get negative 3 equals 4. That is not a true statement, so no solution. And that's all I need. So we have parallel lines. All right, solve this one by substitution. So it says x equals 2y minus 3, so I'm going to substitute for that x. So 6y minus 3 times 2y minus 3 equals 9. 6y, distribute the negative 3 through here. So negative 3 times 2y is a negative 6y. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9 equals 9. Add like terms, 6y, negative 6y, those are gone. So I get 9 equals 9, which is true. So this is always true, so you would have infinitely many. Infinitely many solutions.